a splash, and we just splash the love around and splash no hatred and just splash the type of things that you would love to see in your community, which is unity.
What's great about Brixton Splash? Every 10 paces that you take, you will hear a different language or hear a different vibes or see different foods. And it's a great cosmopolitan of a melting pot of different vibes.
Brixton needs this. A lot of the community needs things like this, really and truly.
We're going to change Brixton from infamous to famous, and that is going to happen today.
Brixton Splash 2008 was a splash in every sense of the word. It rained all day, basically.
I think I was a bit down because of the weather. I was looking at it and saying, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. But then the people came out, and they came out in droves.
We've got hardcore people in Brixton. We've got like proper hardcore people. I'm telling you, because it doesn't matter what the weather is, there's a stand out there.
My favourite moment for the splash was to see the rain come down and all the umbrellas go up. Because normally people start running when they see rain. For me, that was the moment. I looked outside and I thought, oh no, the heavens have opened up. It's going to be a disaster. And then everyone just stood there with their umbrellas and waited for that rain to go.
Over 5,000 Brixton people turned up to splash around in the weather and have a good time.
And the weather's just been a splash.
This is the third year of Brixton Splash. The original idea came in 2006. At that point, we were looking back 25 years to the 1981 Brixton disorders. And this was seen as a way of visibly demonstrating that the community and the police had moved on in those 25 years.
I went out with the Borough Commander, Sharon Rowe, to introduce her to various community members. We went to Lecture Avenue where we visited the class market and met various different stall holders who had various different things to sell.
It was quite varied. There was clothes, books.
I'm promoting my handmade body care products that I make. One of the good things about the Brixton Splash is this idea of generating awareness for crafts and natural things, from my perspective.
I like the new craft market this year. Lots of new things on sale there. Again, local people selling local produce, and I even myself, I bought a bracelet.
Jamaica National is one of the sponsors of Brixton Splash. Being a local business in the area, it only seems fitting that we support the community. It's a positive thing for Brixton.
Went to Tate Gardens where most of the children's activities were taking place, street entertainers, and it was a real nice family atmosphere. There were children rapping, there were children singing, mask making, basketball activities.
I did a little bit of basketball, put to shame by a 4-year-old who could put the ball in the basket and I couldn't.
We had the clowns, we had face painting, acrobat. The acrobat that was outside the shop, he was brilliant. I mean, he done some amazing tricks. And the acrobat that was in front of the library, I call him Wonder Nose. He's brilliant. He does balancing act, and he got his kids then that he teaches as well. He's amazing. This year we had a food court.
Yeah, we went to the food court at Viner Street where the famous Levi Ruth is selling his reggae sauce and his cookbook.
You know, I know Filipino will read my story and say that, you know, if Levi can come from here in Brixton and go on BBC and slay dragons and all that, then anybody can do it.
Then you had the Dog Star doing like Mexican and lots of other things.
There was Mexican food, there was Caribbean food, and there was also Japanese food, so we had a good little mix.
It's a great party of feeling, great family event led by the community.
I'm gonna do what Liver does. One day
Cheers.
I'll have a ginger beer dispenser in your station. All right.
Wow.
Over the last 3 years, I've worked with Ros and Blacker and many other partners to make Brixton Splash what it is today. We decided that the command team will include Ros as the principal organiser.
We have the same objective, and the objective is that we have a peaceful and successful Brixton Splash.
So Ros, can I invite you just to tell us where you are with your the event so far?
Basically, everything seems to be going according to plan.
In delivering a safe event, the stewarding is of vital importance, and the ethos behind it is for local people to steward this local event, supported by the police.
Well, even from the very first time we did Brixton Splash, it was about the community helping to decide how it would be policed.
If there's any issues, the first point of contact will be a steward who will be able to deal with whatever issues that they may have.
The stewarding works because the people that are there are the normal people you see on the streets every day.
We got like Maria here. She's one of the security, and she's doing a really good job. And as you can see, it's like a family vibe here, you know.
Last year I stood as well. I'm back this year because I want to be back here to give something back to the community.
The stewards are fully trained by the Metropolitan Police.
So I've done 2 days of training at Hendon Police Station, the headquarters. And also we did a briefing where we actually hooked into the CCTV so we could see what was going on in Brixton. So yeah, that was a real eye-opener.
McDonald's provided sponsorship by paying for our hospitality training.
We've done the hospitality program for the stewards, really teaching people how to be engaged in conversation with people, how to change the image of the area. If you're trading in an area, really, you've got to put back into the area. You want to be part of the community, get involved.
On the streets, it was a good day. Vibes was nice. We didn't have no problems again this year, thankfully. For the 3rd year running, I should mention. One of my jobs as entertainment manager is to select the music, the sound systems, the bands, and the artists.
When I first came back to this country, I used to DJ Cox's sound system. And Black and Jet was a selector. Black and Jet was a selector for Sir Cox's system. It was a great selector, you know?
Well, we had Main Squeeze outside the shop, which is the Vibes FM power machine. Being Black and Jet music store and whatever, our air is reggae. It's got to be reggae. What's the one was the sound system on Pope's Road. They were playing the oldies, and that was because I got good reports last year, so I thought I'd give him a 2nd year and make it happen for him. On Atlantic Road, we had True Vibes, and he provided the sound system equipment, and we had Mystery, who was a top DJ. Mystery was most hip-hop, R&B, soul, old school they would call it. For the main stage, we had the repertoire.
This is Brixton Splash, long Brixton City!
We had soul, we had R&B, we had pop music. We had everything that was possible to put on that stage on that day. We had reggae, we had some dancehall stuff.
Reggae and excitement! Oh, what am I saying now? Shaddai! On ready to do so? You know! I do this one for the show. Make up the back. Some surprise. If I like it, on the top. On ready?
I think I had about 100 and odd bands to choose from, and mostly people from local community who were trying to get their talent showcased.
To get a superstar, Michael Farina!
Quite a few of them are well known, but they're still from the community. That's the most important thing.
When you walk but do when you smoke and don't junkie, Lord.
In my opinion, Brixton Splash 2008 was a tremendous success.
There was so much rain and we still got that amount of people to come out, and that was amazing.
We've done the hat trick. 3 years we've run the event at grassroots level.
We want some of those major companies that are on Brixton Road to put their hands in their pockets and come and support the Splash.
2009, we want to aim towards having a Brixton Splash weekend.